All right. How about them Game Awards? Oh, holy shit. Yeah. Wow. So, I kind of glossed over this on Friday, because I was pressed for time just because I really want to get started with Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I worked in the afternoon to evening, so I really didn't have any time to really talk about the Game Awards. We just kind of glossed over the awards and the achievements and celebrations and whatnot. Um, but I kind of touched points on the pacing of the show and the teleprompter, because wow, that was just so blatantly disrespectful if it hasn't already been said enough by many people out there. No matter if the channel is large or small, if you have a camera and or a phone that has good audio capture, fucking record and talk about how shit this Game Awards was this year. I'm happy for the developers that were that were nominated, that won. But in terms of management, this show was a colossal disaster. It felt like a Winter Game Fest rather than an awards ceremony. There were so many ads and announcements. I'm like, am I watching Winterfest? No, I'm watching the Game Awards, and I skipped every announcement and every ads for a game because I just want to see the speeches and whatnot. But even then, the speeches were cut so short because of time constraint, whatever. Like I get that, and Geoff Keighley went on Twitter and owned that, and I get that, and that's awesome. But this was, but it's not good enough. It is absolutely not good enough. Like if I go to his Twitter right now, I can guarantee you he did not offer an apology. I can guarantee you he did not offer an apology, a proper apology. Did he not offer an apology? Let's see. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, he didn't offer an apology. What the fuck? Like, no, I would, if I was him, I would offer an apology saying, yes, the awards show was not what we wanted. We gave very little to no time with the speeches. We were blatantly disrespectful to Laren, to Neil Newbon, and to everybody who was there. We should be celebrating games, not promoting games. Like this isn't Summer Game Fest. This isn't an E3 like conference. This is an award show, an award ceremony that should be celebrated, right? Like it was just wow. That totally blows my mind that he did not offer a sincere apology. What the fuck? Yeah, that's gonna be remembered. Um, and even if you go to his Twitter, I can guarantee you the December 8th tweet made at 10:27. Okay. Now that I'm looking at it, that tweet now, I am glad that people are really taking Geoff to task. And even if this is on Twitter, I don't care. Go make a video of this because this needs to be mentioned so hard. We need to not to say humiliate the team that made this show, but it's like, dude, there was a lot of celebrity pandering. There was a lot of announcements and ads that were made. You gave Hideo Kojima and Jordan Peele 6 minutes, as purported by Jason Schreier, and it's just like, what? What? Like, I don't understand that. This is supposed to be a fucking ceremony to celebrate games that were released this year. Not, oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate games after these 10 bazillion ads and that that's that cop out ad for Apex Legends as if Apex is still relevant. Um no disrespect to Apex. It was just so weird seeing a Final Fantasy 7 remake. Oh no, Final Fantasy crossover with Apex. That was very odd. That was a very odd ad. Um, but yeah, no, and it's just I love video games. No matter how stupid it gets for the industry, and it can get stupid sometimes. What shouldn't get stupid is if we're gonna have awards shows, if we're gonna have these ceremonies, then give developers and the voice cast, regardless of who wins, give them the time, give them the space. Don't have a fucking teleprompter tell you please wrap it up. My God, the Laren Studio speeds. I didn't I didn't really watch the tail end of, well, obviously, because I have to recap it, but but seeing the tweets about, oh yeah, the show disrespected Larian Studios because they had, team members that passed away from COVID or whatever, and I was like, wait, what? And then I looked at that, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? Let Laren finish your speech, for fuck's sake, and I once again, I'm glad that people are really it putting Geoff and the team behind the Game Awards to task, and it needs to keep going, because if you motherfuckers are going to do it next year, if you motherfuckers are going to do it next year, it better be a huge step up. If the celebrities are in the game, they have to be there. If the celebrities are not in the game and promoting shit, there's Summer Game Fest for a reason. There's all these other video game conferences. There's PAX. There's Summer Game Fest. There's all these other places. They can be there. The ads and announcements. Again, Game Fest, PAX, those places, whatever. But not at an awards ceremony. We're not... There's a time and a place for advertisement. And there's a time and place to celebrate accomplishments for gaming, And I do agree with the Oscar comparison. At least the Oscars know how to keep up with the pacing of the show, and they gave the speeches at the time and whatnot. Here at the Game Awards, it's like they're almost parodying off of, if not outright parodying, Hollywood, and it's just so you're never gonna get video games to that caliber of great of level of, for like NBC and Fox and all these places to talk about it, when you keep doing stupid shit like this, like when you keep making mistakes like this, like what you did this year, and if it happens again next year, I won't even look at the list of people who won. I won't even support it. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it this year. You motherfuckers didn't learn last year. You guys certainly didn't learn this year. So why should I keep supporting the Game Awards as a content creator, or even as a viewer? Like, no, I will rather watch the Oscars or something else that actually gives time and space for the people who worked so hard on the craft, that the craft of entertainment, right? Whether it be movies and video games, right? So yeah, there you go. That's 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I hope you're happy, Geoff. I have to make this under 8 minutes, otherwise they're gonna play me off. So anywho, I will catch you all later. Leave your thoughts and comments below on what you thought of the Game Awards, and I will see you next time. And I'm being cut off, damn it!